right, hello. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish. I feel like this is much wider screen than I'm used to, but that's okay. All right, hey everybody, I'm Katie. We are gonna do some cardio and core today, so we're gonna get started in just a minute. I'm here at my house, but I just realized that I left my workout upstairs. So I'll be right back, okay? Look at my basement while I'm gone. Woo, shaky, shaky. On my step. All right, sorry about that. Where did I put my? Okay, there it goes. I'm disorganized right now. Okay, so we will get started in just a second here because it is noon. But welcome to my lovely basement. I'm excited to do some cardio and core with you today. Decided to just do it live, so hopefully that's okay with you. We're going to do Tabata. We've got some fun exercises, a couple of new things, or different takes on things that I think you all will enjoy. But we'll start with a warm-up, and then we'll get into these exercises that I think you will enjoy. So a little bit of a, I guess you could say like a kickboxing sort of thing today. Not a whole lot of that, but just a little splash here and there of, all right, I think this is what I want. Yep, okay, so let's go ahead and get started with that warm-up. And we're just gonna start by marching in place, starting to get picking up those feet. Marching in place. And then once you're ready, you can just take it into a nice little front arm circle. And I'm doing this barefoot because down in my basement I have this nice cushy floor. I think I've said this before if you've taken my class, but I badly need to get new shoes. So let's take it back. And so I feel like I do a little bit better job of paying attention to my body when I'm barefoot down here, at least. If I'm at a gym or something, one of the studios at Tri-Health, and I would choose, but here I'm going to just do a barefoot. All right, good. So let's just take it into some nice like high reaches over our side here. Stretch through that side body. Getting ourselves nice and warm for our workout today. Again, we're going to do a Tabata style workout. So we've got 4 rounds, 2 exercises per round. We're going to do 20 seconds per exercise. So each exercise we'll do 4 times each. So that'll be good. All right, good. Let's take it down, side to side, just leaning side to side, opening up those inner thighs just a little bit here. And you keep doing that. I'm gonna grab my water. I feel my throat getting a little dry. I don't want to cough all over you all. All right. Some nice side to side action. Warming up those inner thighs. Good. Add a little arms if you want, a little side reach. We're going to stand it up in just a second, do some hip circles. Good, let's stand it up. We're going to just do, we'll do one side and then we'll do the other. So just doing those little hip circles, taking that knee up and around. Warming up those hips a little bit. Good. All right, let's take it the other way around. So almost like we're trying to step over something big. Hurdle, or if you're a hiker, maybe a big fallen tree. I feel like that's usually when I'm doing this kind of thing. Good, one more. All right, let's do, open up those hips again. Perhaps you have better mobility. You can do a little bit bigger range of motion. Let's take it back and out and around. I think we're stepping over that tree trunk again. And if you need to be holding on to something, feel free to do that. Okay, Couple more. 1 and 2. Left my notes there for a second. Good. All right. Let's just take it into some nice easy squats here. So not full range of motion quite yet. Just nice and easy. Good. A few more of these. We'll do some leg swings. Then I'll have you finish out with some jumping jacks or boxer shuffles while I show you our first 2 exercises. Good. Now let's take it into some leg swings here. Again, you can hold on to a wall if you want. Open up the front of that head this time. Good. Give me a few more. 2 and then 1. Good. Other side. Oop. Always tell which side. I can balance better on my left leg than my right leg. I don't know what that's about, but it's harder for me on my right leg, which surprises me because my right side is supposed to be my dominant side. All right, a few more. 2 and 1. Good. All right, so you do take it into some jumping jacks here with full jacks. Like already out of breath trying to talk and exert or warm up at the same time. Okay, so our first 2 exercises, we've got skaters with this cross touch and then the cross body knee repeater. So the skater will look like this. Just going side to side. We're going to cross that opposite arm and touch the floor or come out in front of us. Same thing. So side, you can take that foot to the floor or you can keep it up. Whatever your level is, just do that. All right. You pause this because I still need to get through the cross body repeaters. Okay, so the cross body repeaters, very similar to our front knee repeater. But we're just going to take it into a diagonal direction this time. So we'll just be here, okay? So very similar to that front knee, but just taking it at more of a diagonal. We'll do one side and then the other. All right? I'm in trouble. I'm already out of breath, but that's okay. I don't know about you all. Maybe you're not gasping for breath like I am, but. All right, so those are our first 2 exercises. We'll alternate between the 2. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. Hopefully you got some good music on at home and enjoying it. All right, well, we're starting with those skaters. So 3, 2, 1, and start. Whew. Thought my timer hadn't started yet. Sorry. So just side to side. Now, you can also just take a big step out to the side. You need that real low impact option. Just take it to that step. Remember, you can reach out in front of yourself and rest, or you can try to touch the floor, whatever your level. All right, then we've got those cross-body knee repeaters. I'm going to start with my right side. 2 and 1. Here we go. Try to crank out as many of these as we can. And breathe. Good. Almost there. You've got this. In 5, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Back to those skaters. So again, do what feels good for you. If you are doing the higher impact option, really try to spring out side to side. Here we go. Pushing off that foot. Getting out as far out to the side as you can. Remember, you can also take your foot down to the floor if you need. Or have that balance challenge. 3, 2, 1. I'm about to fall over. My prediction is that you all will see me fall over. All right, we're going to do the other side for that cross body knee repeater. Here we go. And breathe. Keep that core nice and tight. Pull that belly button into the spine as you're doing these. 5 more seconds, y'all. 2 and 1. Good. All right, back to those skaters. We've got this. I'm breathing hard. Are you? 2 and 1. Here we go. Good news is we're halfway through this first round. Making our bodies nice and strong. Feeling good. Feeling powerful. confident. 2 and 1. And breathe. All right, knee repeaters. Back to my right side. 2 and 1. Here we go. Really important too to get those arms involved. Really stretch those out. Pull them back in nice and strong. Really keeping a good flexion through those arms so they're not just flopping around, okay? 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm out of breath today. All right, skaters, ready? Here we go. Side to side. Remember your option. Basically, we're just trying to keep our chest, the back nice and straight, chest lifted, back straight. So if that means you need to just take it to the knee, that's okay. And rest, good. Here we go. Last 20 seconds here with these knee repeaters. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Minute break is coming, okay? Let's crank it out, finish strong with this first round. You've got it. 5 more seconds. Move to the end. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right, round 1. Done. My heart rate is up. I don't know about you. All right. We've got a jab and jack combo, then a little forward ab box with a kick through, okay? So our jab and jack, we're just going to be feet planted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 jabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's our little combo. Then our ab box kick through. Show you that real quick. So you can either stay here in this position, hold the plank. You can do shoulder taps here. Basically, we're going to be in tabletop and then lift the knees. Okay? So you can either keep it here, do the shoulder taps, or add the kick through. You can raise the arm or do a shoulder tap, whatever feels good for you. So that's our ab move for here. Okay? All right, a few more seconds here. Grab that water. We'll get started in 7 seconds. That jab and jack combo. 2 and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now option is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And rest. Good. All right, down to the floor. Take it slow. In that tabletop position, lift it up. And here we go. Kick through. Option. Keep it here in the tabletop. And either just hold that. Okay? Or add the shoulder tap. You can also be here and just keep that core nice and tight. 2, 1. Woo! All right, quick transition. And just kind of slowly get yourself up. Don't have to pop up. Jab and jack. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 jabs. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Good. All right, back to that ab move here. Deep breaths in. 2 and 1. Remember, you can hold it here, keeping that those abs pulled up and in. Can also be down on the tabletop and rest. Good. Couple Couple deep breaths. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And rest. Good. Woo! All right, back to that ab move. 2. And 1. Here we go. Keep it. You've got this. 5 more seconds. And rest. Woo, baby. All right, 40 more seconds of work in this round, guys. Y'all. 2, and 1. Here we go. 2, 3. You've got this. Engage that core. 2, and 1. Good. All right. Last time for this ab move. 2, and 1. Here we go. Gonna hold it here. Do the shoulder taps. Or again, add the movement. Trying to place those hands back down and trying to start each time. 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Minute break. All right. We're halfway through the Tabata portion. 2 more rounds, y'all. All right. All right. We've got another jab combo, okay? This time, we're gonna do 4 jabs front, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then shuffle our feet 4 times. And pop it back out into a little side thing, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, out, okay? So 3 switch and then jump those feet out, basically. All right, so we've got those. And then we are going to do, we're going to hit the plank again. This is a place where you could take it to an elevated surface if you want. We're going to be in a plank, take it to a heel tap, okay? So bringing that foot forward, heel tap. Okay, options just to hold the plank, either in full or down on the knees, whatever works for you, okay? All right, let me grab a quick drink of water, 10 seconds till we start. Again, with those 4 jabs. I just got water all over the floor. Ready? Here we go, 4 jabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle those feet and pop it out. 2, 1, 2, 3, pop. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, pop. 3, 4, 1, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, pop. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Woo! All right. Next move, plank with a heel tap. Take it to a chair or a step or a bench. Hold that plank. Bring the heels up. Woo! This is harder than I felt like it was going to be. Oh boy. So again, this is too much for you. Hold the plank, either up or down on the knees. And rest. Good. Woo, baby. All right, back to those jabs. 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to switch your lead foot. So starting with the right and then the left. 3, 4. Good. Rest. All right, back to that plank move. Again, you can just hold the plank. 2, and 1. If there's another plank variation that you like plank jack. Feel free to do that too. Whatever works for you. The heel tap is too much. It is a challenging one. When I saw somebody online doing this, I didn't think to myself that was hard, but it is. And rest. Feel like to focus on my core and the balance. All right, back to those jabs. 2 and 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And rest. Good. All right, back to that plank move. And here we go. Again, hold that plank. Take it to the knees. Maybe you do a toe tap, or maybe you do the heel. We're going to do toe taps right now. Basically, we're just trying to do some kind of plank. And then you can add the variation. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Woo! Nelly. All right. Last time through both of these exercises. Here we go. 2 and 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. 1, 2. Oops. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And rest. Good. Sorry. Trying to think and do things at the same time. This is very hard for me. Ready? Here we go. Plank. Last 20 seconds of this round. Minute rest is coming, y'all. You can do that toe tap. You can do the heel tap. Biggest thing with the heel tap, if you are doing it, is trying not to move too far back, but really trying to keep that shoulder above the wrist. So you gotta keep pushing back a little bit. And rest. So it's really trying to keep that weight up above, shoulders above the wrist. All right, good job, y'all. Last round, and we'll do a little bit of core to finish out, plus some stretching. All right, we're doing some more jabs. This time it's going to be a cross jab with a lateral shuffle. All right, so let me show you what that looks like. So, we've got a cross jab. So crossing across our body. Then we're going to shuffle and jab. Shuffle and jab. So whatever feels good for you, whatever distance you have. Okay, so just adding a little extra to our shuffle here. And then we've got a front kick, touch the ground. Front kick or reach forward, okay? So if going down, you pause this real quick. Remember, just take a minute. So front kick, touch the ground into a lunge, or front kick, step it back, reach forward, okay? So a couple options here. Let me grab a drink really quick, sorry. All right, so we got our 2. We're gonna start with that cross jab. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, cross jab, shuffle. And rest. Woo! All right. Last second exercise. Front kick and touch. Front kick. Do what works for you. Whoops. Maybe you have to do the front kick, pause, and then go to the ground. Okay? That works too. Or take it all the way through. 2 and 1. Rest. Good. Woo! Shake out that leg. All right, back to that cross jab and shuffle. 3, 2, here we go. Cross jab. You've got this. And rest, good. All right, y'all. Front kick, other side. Here we go. Do what works for you. Might need to pause in the middle. Maybe you're reaching out forward, taking that leg straight behind rather than bending through it. Okay? 2 and 1. Good. All right, halfway through this round, y'all. We've got this. Back to that cross jab. Here we go. Trying to stay low on those legs. Pivot through that foot. And rest, good. Deep breaths. All right, back to my right side. 2 and 1, here we go. Again, take note of which side is easier for you to do, which side has more balance for you. 3, 2, 1, rest. Other side. Oh, I'm sorry, jab. Here we go, sorry. Last time for this cross jab. Good. All right. Other side. Last 20 seconds of our standing workout here. And here we go. Down. And up. Woo! Don't fall. Woo. My kick is even not quite as good. And 1. Rest. Good job, y'all. All right. A little bit of rest here. Then we've got just a little bit of core to end with because we did do a decent amount throughout our workout today. But what we will do, we're going to do some climbing rope. So we're going to sit back. We're going to try to pull our rope down. Okay? So if you are advanced enough, you can take up your, or if you're at this level where you can take your legs up, do so. I'm not there, so I'm going to keep my legs down. So we've got those. We'll do a side plank on each side, and then we'll end with some swimmers or bird dogs, just depending on what feels good for you. All right, so we're going to start in 10 seconds. So get down to that ground, get in that position for the rope climb. 2 and 1. Here we go. So try to keep that lower body nice and stable. As we reach, try to grab that rope and pull it down. Pulling our belly button into the spine. Good. Halfway there. Keep it going. Again, trying to keep that angle the whole time. But pull that belly button in, protect that low back. If the low back starts to hurt a little bit too much, pull it up, or just hold it here. And rest. Good. All right, we're going to do a side plank. Take your options with the side plank. 2 and 1. My preference right now for myself is to do a knee on the ground and then take it to a little bit of an advancement by taking my leg up and my arm up. While I can also pull my hip straight up to this, trying to pull that hip up to the sky, really engage that oblique there and feel that tension. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I think especially with the side plank, it can be really easy for that hip to drop. So just keeping that hip lifted the whole time. Keep thinking, pulling that hip up the whole time. Whether you're in the full or in the modified down on your knee, because that hip wants to start to sink, even just slightly. And so really just focusing and keeping that hip pulled up to the sky. Keep pushing it up, really squeezing through that glute, pulling that hip up toward the sky. 2 and 1, rest. Woo! Woo, baby. All right. So I'll give you 3 options here for this one. We're going to do swimmers, Supermans, or bird dog. Okay, ready? Here we go. So swimmers are here. Superhero should be inclusive, right? Is here. Or if you have a low back issue, can be here. Alternating that bird dog. Okay, and 3. Actually, let's keep going because I started a little late on this one. A few more seconds here. 2 and 1, good. All right, y'all, great job. Let's stretch it out. All right, since we are already down on the ground, I'm just gonna pause this because it's gonna keep beeping at me. All right, since we are already down on the ground, we'll just go ahead and stretch our hamstring. Take that leg out front, pull that toe toward us, and just depending on your flexibility, we're trying to keep our chest lifted and our back straight the whole time. So just easing into that until we feel that stretch in the hamstring. We don't need to be bent all the way over and sagged, but just keeping that chest lifted and start to push into that back of the leg so we can feel that stretch in our hamstring. Good. 2 and 1. Let's go to the other side. So again, same thing. Leg out and slight. I'm just going to push forward depending on your flexibility level. I'm not inflexible, but I'm also not like the most flexible person in the world. I need to be doing lots more stretching. That's for sure. But just so you feel a nice stretch through the back of that leg. Good. A few more seconds here. And we'll do a figure 4 stretch. And we'll stretch our quads when we're standing up. And good. Okay. Let's take it down to the ground. Figure 4 stretch. Stretch through those glutes and that hip a little bit. So just holding it here, pushing that knee out front, trying to pull the bottom knee in toward us so we have a good feeling of a nice stretch through that side glute and that hip. Good. Hold it for about 10 more seconds here. Good. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. You might notice that one side feels tighter than the other. That's pretty normal, but just something to note and maybe do a little extra stretching on that other side. Got about 10 more seconds here. Just taking some nice controlled breaths as we're stretching through our body today too. And 1, good. All right, I'm gonna roll over to my side and push myself up. Nice ergonomic way to get ourselves up. You can also roll yourself up, but if you have back issues, I recommend the way that I just did it. Okay. All right, so let's stretch our front hip, and then we'll stand up, stretch our quads, and then maybe do a little stretching through our upper body, and then we'll take some deep breaths and end. So I'm just kind of easing into this just a little bit. To add a little bit more of a stretch, you can add an arm up and over, and then kind of pointing the chest up toward the ceiling and looking up, eye gaze up at the ceiling as well. Then we'll just deepen the stretch, and then you'll feel that up through the obliques and the abdominals as well. But you should really feel a nice stretch through the front of this hip. You can do this seated in a chair as well. Other side here. So again, easing forward. And then when you're ready, if you would like, you can add that arm up and over, chest toward the ceiling, eye gaze up toward the ceiling. Just extend that stretch just a little bit more. Again, really great stretch to do, pretty much every day, I would say. Multiple times a day if you can, especially if you're starting to feel stiff as you're sitting throughout the day. Just a good stretch to kind of wake up those muscles, make yourself feel a little bit better. Good, 2 and 1, good. Okay, I'm gonna bring my feet underneath me. Just hang like a ragdoll for a second here. Really let that neck drop as well, neck to the chin. Good. Then when you feel ready, slowly roll yourself up. Just kind of notice what areas feel tight as you're doing that. You can tell I have a lot of tension in my neck right now. Let's go ahead and just round through those shoulders, or round through that back, I should say. And really kind of feel that separation between the shoulder blades. Good. And then let's take those arms back behind us, open up that chest. Chest openers are really great, especially if you're working on a computer a lot or doing anything, kind of repeatedly in front of you. Can tend to have us round our shoulders up. So doing these chest openers can be really, really helpful to keep that posture looking good throughout the day. Good. Last one here, let's just take our arms out to the side. Stretch those biceps a little. Flip those thumbs up, take it back a little bit more. Again, just another type of chest opener. Also stretches through those arm muscles, those biceps. Good, shake that out. Let's take 2 deep breaths together, then we'll close. It's 12:36, so I want to get you going on to the next part of your day. But let's just take a few deep breaths in together. Here we go. Hold at the top. And then sigh that out. Good, let's do one more here. And hold. And sigh that out. Awesome. Thank you again so much for joining me again. My name is Katie. This is Cardio and Core. I will be back next Tuesday for another workout, and I hope I will see you there. Not sure if that one will be live or pre-recorded. I just kind of do what feels right on that day. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, feel free to like it, throw a comment in there, tell me what you liked, what your favorite exercise was, maybe what your least favorite was, but keep it positive, tell me what your favorite. But always welcoming feedback. I'm here to serve you. Want to meet your fitness needs. So let us know what else we can do differently to help you meet your goals. You can always email us at virtualfitness@tryhealth.com, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. But hey, have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe. Take care of one another, and I hope to see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. See ya.